Hello, my name is Trace Pickering, and I'm your Associate Superintendent for the Cedar Rapids Community School District. I'm here today to share with you, as parents of children at either McKinley or Roosevelt, the important changes happening this year in regard to how teachers will be evaluating and reporting on your child's progress. Both McKinley and Roosevelt middle schools will be fully implementing learner-centered assessment. In many circles, it's often referred to as standards-based grading. Learner-centered assessment is intended to provide both students and parents with clear and specific information about how learning is progressing. Rather than grades, you'll receive information as to whether your child is meeting, exceeding, or still working to achieve the course standards. This approach is not new to our district. In the 2009-2010 school year, the district began this type of progress reporting for kindergarten through 5th grade. So, if your children went through our elementary schools, you already have a sense for how this works. It is always important to understand the why behind the changes and adjustments that we make. So, why are we moving to this sort of progress reporting at the upper levels? First and foremost, we want to be able to provide your child and you with as much detail and information as we can as it relates to their learning progress. Each subject area has clear standards that students must demonstrate they understand by the end of the school year. Students need to have these standards mastered so that they can successfully move to the next step in their learning. While the grading system you and I experienced served its purpose, I'm sure we can all agree that our grades sometimes didn't reflect what we actually learned. I have certainly received high grades in classes where I think I learned very little, and poor grades in classes where I actually learned quite a lot. It's interesting to note that the grading system you and I were subjected to when we were in school was created in the early 1900s. As schools got larger, teachers could no longer conduct home visits and share a child's progress in such specific and personal ways. To manage it all, point and grading systems quickly spread across schools. It was neat, it was tidy, and easy to manage. This sort of grading also fit the intent of schools back then, which was to sort out those who were college material from those who weren't. Today, we are not about sorting out kids in this way. We are about ensuring that each and every student has the opportunity to realize their maximum potential, and that we, and they, know what they need to learn next. Hanging on to a 100-year-old system no longer makes sense to us. We want and need your child and every other child to progress and master the important learning standards and skills to be successful. Roosevelt and McKinley are leading the way for our secondary schools this year by moving completely to this method of progress reporting. The district did not select these schools nor mandate they do this, although we were certainly encouraging schools to step up. Instead, it was the building leadership team, the principals, the teachers, who recognized that this was the right thing to do for their students, your children, and that they were ready and willing to make the move at this time. Like any new learning, this is going to take a bit of time to perfect. The outstanding teachers leading us in this direction have worked hard over the summer to prepare for the transition, but we will no doubt all experience a few glitches and missteps. But no matter what, the staff remains squarely focused on ensuring your child has every opportunity to demonstrate what they are learning and to move forward. So we ask for your understanding as we move forward, and please be inquisitive and ask questions of me and of Mr. Goodall and Ms. Pino. Answers to many of your questions can be found in the Parent-Student Handbook for each of your schools, and additionally, information on the school's website. Of course, your child's teacher is the greatest resource you have. Thank you for choosing the Cedar Rapids Community School District to assist you in educating your children. We will continue to find ways to better ensure your child is ready for the rapidly changing and highly dynamic world they face.